song, theme song.
Hello! Today I thought I'd try my hand at making dinner, so I'm gonna put my apron on. And I thought I'd try a bunch of new stuff today because that never goes wrong. So it's gonna be something really different that I've never tried before, barely even seen the recipes. And we're gonna give it a shot today. Basically, I'm gonna make zucchini noodles with a pasta sauce. I'm gonna make, instead of having pasta, I'm gonna have zucchini. I bought this crazy contraption that has 3 settings. One of them is supposed to cut the pasta into like noodle shapes, basically a julienne. So we'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. And I got a classic no-fail Martha Stewart recipe. That should be pretty straightforward. For the sauce, and I'm gonna add chicken because I like chicken. Okay, here we go. So I've got this on the peel setting. We'll just peel this to start. It's already going wrong. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the julienne setting and we'll see how it works. I made some short ones. Oh, there we go. Get the hang of it. This could take a while. Let me cut back when I'm done. Let's cut back when I'm done. Okay, that worked pretty well actually. Better than I thought. I was going to do 2 zucchinis, but I think I'll just do 1 because there's a lot in this bowl. It was a little messier than I anticipated, but I got pretty much all of the zucchini. Like, that's pretty good. Okay, so this has to get microwaved for 2 minutes on high with the lid on. No water or anything, apparently. This will just create its own moisture, which you then drain at the end. So I'm just going to put this off the side because I'm not nearly ready to microwave this. Next thing I'm going to make is the sauce, which Martha Stewart has guaranteed me is quite simple. I will be the judge of that. First step, can of Italian tomatoes. I couldn't find that, so I just got regular tomatoes. Hopefully they're Italian enough. Put it in this pot and then crush them up with your hands. Specifically says hands. Okay. Martha says to keep the juice, so I'm keeping the juice. I feel like I should use a knife, but I will use my hands. Ooh. I wonder if this is how my mom used to make sauce. Oh my god, it's spraying everywhere. Good thing I'm wearing an apron! This is why you should always wash your hands before you cook. And then also wash the floor after you cook. Actually, this is kind of awesome. Playing with my food, you can't stop me, Mom. Okay, the next step is to cook onion and garlic in a non-reactive pan. I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to use this regular pan. Hopefully it doesn't react to anything. Okay, so it says 1 onion thinly sliced and 2 cloves of garlic. This was at one point 1 whole medium-sized onion, and since the recipe calls for 1 small onion, I'm going to go ahead and pretend that half a medium onion is the same thing. Anybody have any tips on how to cut onions? Put the skin popping out? That always happens to me. Does that happen to anybody else? Okay, so I'm supposed to heat a 1/4 cup of oil in this pan, so I'm just going to wing it. Put some oil in this pan. That's probably 1/4 cup. I'm happy with that. medium to high heat. I'm gonna go with 6. I'm choosing 6. Now it's garlic time. Chop off the end, peel off the papery part. This is supposed to be crushed, so I'm just gonna hit it with this knife. It's pretty crushed. I don't really know what crushed means because this is still a large piece of garlic that I will probably bite into. So I'm gonna give it a rough chop because heck, I can do whatever I want in the kitchen. I'm a rebel. Take that, Martha Stewart. I'm gonna put these in here. If they sizzle, we know it's warm. If they don't sizzle, I'm gonna edit this out. That's a sizzle. That's a sizzle. Okay, the next steps are to let this happen for 3 minutes and then add in the tomato sauce, the tomatoes that we crushed up earlier, and then also add in salt, pepper, chili flakes, and bay leaves. Now, I don't have any bay leaves. For some reason, the bay leaves that I have that came with my spice kit are crushed up, which I've never heard of. I feel like everyone always puts in whole bay leaves and then takes them out at the end of the recipe. But I'm going to eat these because I won't be able to find them because they're very tiny. Okay, I've got my chicken going on in the background. I've got the tomatoes in the pot with the onions and the garlic. I'm going to do the rest of the spices now, and I'm going to ad-lib a little bit because I can do whatever I want. Okay, so the recipe calls for 1/4 teaspoon of chili. I'm going to put it all in this little bowl at first and then dump it all in one go. I'm going to do a little extra because, again, maybe not so much flavor in the zucchini, so let's add our own. Or 2 bay leaves, it says, but like I said, I don't have that, so I'm just gonna like fake it. That looks about like, that's alright, that's a thing. Done. Can't go back now. I'm gonna put in some oregano because this is a pasta sauce after all, and I think maybe Italian stewed tomatoes already have oregano in them, which I didn't get, if you'll recall, so I'm gonna oregano. Okay. And then pepper. 1 tablespoon of pepper, but I'm just going to wing that too. There's my chicken spice mixture in the pot. Give that a stir. Now I have to let that simmer for 30 minutes. 2 minutes in the microwave. It's pretty hot and floppy. Okay, let's try. Yum! The noodles are better than I expected. Thanks for watching. Bye!